Good morning, my dear class. I hope all of you are fine. Welcome to our second video from M.L.S Language Schools, Primary 3, A.L. Oxford Discover, Unit 10, Lesson 1, Vocabularies. Okay, let's start with our first mission or our first thing we do in our school. As you remember, we do the warm-up. Okay, who can tell me a joke? Okay, I will start. Why 9 is afraid of 7? Would you tell me? Okay, think again. Yes, Yasin. Yes, because 7, 8, 9. So that's why 9 is afraid of 7. Okay, now, would you please imagine for me, or would you please look around you and say, what items around you do you think use energy? Okay, do you know what the meaning of energy? Yes, like solar, like gas, like electricity. Yes, this is energy. That's correct, Omar. Okay, would you tell me what items around you do you think use energy? Okay, to answer, just raise one finger, please, Hala. Okay, yes, you're correct. Televisions are using energy. What else? Yeah, mobile phones also use energy because they have batteries. Okay, what else? Yeah, perfect. What computers also use energy. Okay, those items around you, yes, correct, use energy. Okay, what do you think of cars? You have a car? Do you have a car, Mu'az? Yes, your parents have a car. Okay, so your car consumes energy or uses energy. Yeah, that's correct and that's fine. Okay, let's move to our presentation now. That was the orientation, by the way, and now let's move to our presentation. Do you know what is this? Okay, can you read this word? Yes, Lujain, it's subway. Okay, do you know any subways here in Egypt? Okay, have you ever traveled in them, used them to move from another place, from a place to another? Yeah, yes, perfect. Yes, Yasin, you're right. It's the Cairo metro station. Cairo metro station is the subway here in Egypt. Okay, here is the definition: an underground train system in a city. Okay, who can give me a sentence using the word subway? Raise one finger, please, as we used to do in our school, in M.L.S Language School, as you remember. Yes, Jasmine, you can use the subway to go to the Egyptian Museum to avoid traffic jam. What's the meaning of traffic jam? Okay, it's coming next. I will tell you. The second word here we have, yes, fire engine. Okay, where can we find fire engines? Yeah, in fire station. Okay, who can remember what do we say about the person who puts a fire? Who can tell? Just raise one finger, please. Yes, Ahmed, he is a firefighter. Do you want to be a firefighter? Yes, that would be great. Okay, a fire engine is a noun, by the way, and it is a special type of trucks that carry their equipments there. It means the firefighters that carry the firefighters' equipments to stop a fire. Okay, so when you have a fire or when you see a fire, you would call the fire station to send you a fire engine to put off the fire. Who can give me a sentence, please? Think before you act. Just raise one finger to answer. Great. Okay, all of you know. Okay, let's choose one person. Muhammad. There is a fire. Call the fire engine to come quickly. That's great. It's a great sentence. Okay, let's see the next picture here. We have carpool. Okay, carpool is a group of people who travel to work or school in one car together and share the costs. That means if Lujain is in one building with Wad and with Hala, the three of them, their mommy can agree to use only one car to drive you to school. One car only each day. So instead of moving the three cars, you will move only one car to come to school, which will decrease the traffic jam and the cost of the gasoline. So people can form carpools to save energy. That's correct. So what the meaning of carpools? When me and Mrs. A and Mrs. B are living in one place and all of us are going to the same school, so why don't we agree to use only one car each day to reduce the traffic jam and to save energy? That would be great. One of us will drive the other two persons, and we will go together to the same place. This is the carpool. It's a group of people who travel to work or school in one car together and share the cost. This is carpool, and we should encourage this to save energy and to decrease the traffic jam, as you know, in Cairo streets. Okay, let's move to the second picture, or the next one. Here we have ambulance. Ambulance. What is the meaning of ambulance? Have you ever been sick before? But not to the degree that you will call an ambulance, but an ambulance is a special car that takes sick people to the hospital. What makes it special? Because it has equipment that may save your life before you go to the hospital, like oxygen, like any other tools or things that may cure you or save you before you go to the hospital. This is an ambulance. And let's think of a sentence that we can use the word ambulance in it. Take 5 seconds to think, please, and just raise one finger to answer. Yassine? Yeah, he was really sick that the ambulance took him to the hospital. So he was sick to the degree that we called the ambulance and it came to take him to the hospital. This is an ambulance. Okay. Let's move to the second one, or to the next one. Here, an escalator. Escalator. So the escalators are moving stairs that carry people up and down. Like we see them in the malls, we see them in some stations of the Cairo metro stations. That's to drive you up or carry you down to go to move from one floor to another. You can use this escalator over there to go up faster. You can see them in malls, like I said, and in metro stations. This is an escalator, and it is a noun. The next one is a train. Yeah, we use it to travel around Egypt or around, we use it to move from one place to another, and its definition is a number of vehicles that are pulled by an engine. That's correct. And let's think of a sentence, please. Okay. Jana, he went to Alexandria by the train. That's great. Okay, this is a sentence. We use the word train in it. Okay, the next one is a taxi. Have you ever seen a taxi? Of course you did. And when my car went there or it didn't work, I took a taxi to come to school. So a taxi is a car with a driver that you can hire to move from one place to another. Like, can you give me one sentence, please? Ahmed, the cinema is far away. You have to take a taxi. That's great, Ahmed. Thank you, and thank you too for respecting the rules and just raising one finger as you used to do in Mustaqbal language school. Okay, the second photo here is an elevator. An elevator, and some people in America or in the Americans say lift. And an elevator is a noun, and it is a machine that takes people and things up and down in a high building. Okay, around Giza there are a lot of high buildings, and they all have elevators to move you to the upper floors. Like we have here, who lives in an upper floor or in a high floor? Yes, Jasmine, you live in the 11th floor. Okay, do you have an elevator in your building? Yes, you do. So, you take this machine, or you get in this machine, and it drives you or takes you up to your floor. That's great. Okay, who can give me a sentence? Yes, thank you, Omar. He took the elevator to the 19th floor, so he couldn't go up by stairs, so he used the elevator. So he took the elevator to the 19th floor. That's great. Okay, here we have the next one. Helicopter. Helicopter. Okay, it's a noun, and it is a vehicle with metal parts on top that takes off and lands anywhere. Okay, what's the difference between a helicopter and a plane? Could you think of one difference? Yes, you can answer, Jana. Okay, a helicopter can land anywhere, but a plane doesn't. A plane lands in an airport. That's great. That's a great difference, and that's what we want to know. So, a helicopter lands anywhere. Okay, can you give me a sentence, please? Okay, Muhammad, you can say, that famous singer travels by his helicopter. So, we used here the noun or the word helicopter. Okay, thank you. And the last picture we have here is traffic jam. Traffic jam, when there are a lot of cars or a lot of vehicles that move very slowly. It moves really slowly because there is a traffic jam. Maybe an accident, maybe anything happened in the street, so there were a traffic jam, and there is a long line of cars and other vehicles that move very slowly. That's the meaning of traffic jam. Can you give me a sentence, please? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lujane. There is a traffic jam. I want to reach my destination on time. Okay, there is a traffic jam and my car is stopped and it moves very slowly. So, I won't be able to reach my destination on time. Do you remember the word destination? Yeah, yes. Great, Sarah. Destination is the place where I'm going. Okay, thank you. Now, open your booklet, page 75. Okay, we have the first evaluation. Here we move to the evaluation part and choose the correct answer. Just take 2 seconds or 5 seconds to think, then raise one finger to answer, please. Use the carpool to reduce traffic. Okay, the second part of the word traffic is, yes, Yasin, you can answer. Jams. Great. So jams here is the answer. Jams. Okay, let's see the second one. The ambulances, the fire engines, the helicopters are ready to put out fire. So what do we use to put out fire? Think before you act and raise one finger, please. Sarah? Yeah, the fire engines. Great job, girl. Okay, let's move to the third question. Oh, you saw it. Buses, subways, escalators go under the ground. Which one of those go under the ground? Yeah. Okay, Muaz, you can answer. Yeah, subways go under the ground. Let's go to question number 4. Cairo is a crowded city with lots of traffic. Again, traffic. Muhammad? Yeah, traffic jams. That's great. Okay, let's move to the 5th one. A taxi, a subway, a fire engine must arrive in time before the fire breaks into. Okay, before the fire, so we need, yeah, yes, great, Jasmine, we need a fire engine. Okay. A bus, car, train goes in a railway line. Okay, which one of those go on railway line? Yes, Ahmed, a train goes in a railway line. And the 7th one, people use the escalator, subway, helicopter to go upstairs. To go upstairs, we use the, okay, yes, Jana, you can answer, the escalators. That's great. Okay, can we see? Okay. A plane, helicopter, ambulance can land anywhere. Which one can land anywhere? Yeah, yes, Yasin, helicopter. A helicopter can land anywhere. You were really great. And now let's move to the second one, which is fill in the gaps or complete the following sentences using words from the list below. We have subway, fire engines, carpool, ambulance, escalator, train, taxi, elevator, helicopter, traffic jam. Okay, which one of those reduces traffic jams and saves power? Muhammad? Which one? Yeah, carpools. Okay, when we make a group or when we move as a group in one bus or one car, you will reduce the traffic jams and save power. You need what? To get the to floor 15 to get to the 15th floor. Okay, you need what? Can you walk or can you go upstairs to the 15th floor? No, you can't. Okay, what can we use? What? Yeah, we can use the elevator. You're great today. Okay, all cars stood on the road. It was a or an what? It was, all the cars didn't move. They just stood on the road. What happened? It was a, yeah, great, Yasin. It was a traffic jam. Okay, let's hire a, we don't have any car now. We don't have cars and we need to go somewhere. So we will hire helicopters? No. You will hire, yes, Hala, you will hire a taxi. A car with a driver. Okay, you can find a or an in any shopping mall to go upstairs. I told you that we can find them in the shopping malls and in Cairo metro stations, some of the stations. Okay, you can find Yeah, great. Yes, Jasmine, you can find an escalator. Okay, now, yesterday my uncle was very sick. That took him to the hospital. So what took him to the hospital? What takes the sick person to the hospital? Yes, Sarah, you can answer? Yeah, the ambulance. Great. Firemen use what to move? Firemen are another word for firefighters. Use what to move them to the place which is on fire. The place which has a fire, they take a to move them to this place. So firefighters use. Yes, Rowan. Yes, they use fire engines. That's great. You are super today. Remind me of giving you a sticker. Police sometimes use what? To move quickly from one place to another. Sometimes you use what? Yes, Yassine, you can answer? Yeah, police use helicopters to move quickly from one place to another. That's because they can land anywhere. A is an underground train system in a city, which is the, who can answer? Yes, Muaz, the subway. The subway is an underground train system in a city. So, to sum up or to close our lesson, let's make a quick revision on our vocabularies here. We have the subway, which is an underground train system in a city like Cairo metro stations. You use it to avoid traffic jams, and it carries a lot of people. Okay, fire engine is a kind of vehicle or a truck that the firefighters use to go to the place which is on fire. The third is the carpool, which is a group of people who are going to the same destination, and they can use only one car to drive them. That save energy and save gas, and also reduces the traffic jams. Okay. An ambulance, which is a car or a vehicle that drives sick people to the hospitals. Escalator, and an escalator is it's like moving stairs that carry people up and down. We can see them in metro stations. We can see them in the shopping malls. Train is a number of vehicles that are pulled by an engine. It carries a lot of people and it moves you from a place to another. Taxi is a car that you can hire to move from one place to another. It has a driver too. An elevator is a machine that takes people and things up and down in a high building, like most of you have in their house or in their blocks. Okay, here we go. We have helicopter, which is somehow like a plane, but this one or this helicopter lands anywhere. It takes off and lands anywhere, and it moves really quickly. And the last one is the traffic jam, which is a long line of cars and other vehicles that move very slowly. And when we have a traffic jam, we can't reach our destination on time. And that's why we should encourage carpools to move faster, or you can use the underground system, Cairo metro station, to move faster. And don't forget, please, to do your homework at page 76 and send it to me. For any questions, you can also send me your questions. Thank you for watching. See you soon. I hope all of you are fine, and love you. Bye bye.